It would appear that I have some unfinished business looking at useless kill streaks in Call of Duty games, so here's some more which were recommended by yourselves in the comments of the original video on this topic. Also stick around to the end of the video for some big news. Wink wink. But for now, let's look at some more useless kill streaks. The attack helicopter in Modern Warfare 2 was exactly like the attack helicopter in COD 4 in the sense that it is a helicopter that can fly around the map. And that's where the similarities end, because this attack helicopter doesn't fucking kill people. Most of the time you call it in, it's just a fucking spectator with a good view of the map, and when it does decide to actually shoot at people, it either misses completely or does about as much damage as a moth does landing on you. And that's if you're lucky enough not to have it shot out of the air before it's barely in the map, and if it doesn't get shot out of the sky, your teammates will probably start pointing out the fact that your wee daft heli floating around the map is blocking the big boy Pavlo and chopper gunners from being called in. It is literally a waste of space. Here's two useless kill streaks rolled into one, which is ironic because it's the Rolling Thunder and Stealth Bomber streaks when used in hardcore mode. Using these streaks in hardcore is the work of an absolute madman, as these things are indiscriminate and will 99.999% of the time wipe out your entire enemy team and get yourself killed or kicked.
Get that son of a bitch out of my sight.
Thank fuck my teammates here are just bots. I might have got a permaban if that was in a real game. If you've ever had a teammate calling one of these while playing hardcore and you're on a streak yourself, you might feel like they've just placed a seriously sharp object in the back region of your body. You just can't trust a person like that ever again. What the fuck were they playing at? How the fuck could you be so inconsiderate, David? The SAM turret in Modern Warfare 3. To be fair, this didn't make it into the first video because I don't necessarily think it's useless. It's more just boring shite. A streak that shoots down other kill streaks. Ooh. It's like the ready salted flavour of kill streaks. I know it's actually a support streak, but come on, while this thing is firing off like 10 shots to take down an enemy UAV, an enemy player can just walk up to it and slap it down. You owe it to yourself to reward yourself with something better than that. At least a counter UAV fucks up everyone on the other team if they don't have a perk that counters that, but a SAM turret is really specific and is premeditated on the other team fucking you up. If you need a SAM turret that bad, then maybe try not to give the enemy team so many kill streaks to put in this guy in the first place. Moving over to COD Ghosts and beyond, which we didn't cover in the first video, we have quite a few useless kill streaks going on here. Firstly, the SATCOM. It still baffles me Infinity Ward's commitment to fucking good things up. I mean, you have to give it to them, they really are dedicated. I mean, why? Just why did they decide the 3 kill UAV we all know and love, flies in the air, can be shot down by people who really want to get rid of it, was to be replaced with this daft wee fucking fragile box with a sky dish attached to it? Unless you can get the football on this thing, then I'm not interested. Helo Scout, which is actually in the support streak category in this game, because you probably need some support if you're using this streak. Like, your friends need to ask if you're feeling alright. If you want to talk to someone, why the fuck are you using a sniper while sitting in a helicopter? Seriously? I doubt most people can even hit a target with a sniper when they're stationary, never mind while swaying side to side up in the air in a bloody helicopter. Not to mention you're actually a pretty easy target yourself to be sniped while using this streak, which will end the streak and the fun you were having up there doing fuck all. Now that seems pretty useless to me. The Night Owl support streak is the undisputed champion of streaks in the "alright everyone, I'm over here" category. If you were to actually try and think of ways to make it obvious to the enemy where you are, putting a big black floating ball above your head would definitely be near the top of the list. What you get in return for this is basically a portable trophy system, which is pretty unnecessary because enemy players don't need to risk a grenade when they know your exact location. They also know grenades would be intercepted anyway. You also get a portable motion sensor, which is basically what the other team get as well, considering this daft ball following you around broadcasts your exact location on the map for a minute solid. Advanced Warfare had customizable streaks, which sounds like a great idea until you realise that in an attempt to make the custom options seem appealing, they made all the base streaks pretty shite, and even the add-ons weren't exactly value for points. The aerial recon drone, 350 points? Are you mad? To fly around the map and tag people, or just get an extra 50 points for a UAV instead? Also, the recon drone from Modern Warfare 3 isn't in this video because it actually actually flashes people as well when you tag them. I know you can customise the streak in Advanced Warfare, but that costs an extra 100 points, so you're basically going to build up 450 points for that. Get to fuck. XS1 Vulcan, a huge laser beam aimed from the sky. Hell yes, a huge laser beam which lasts about a second, is slow to aim and doesn't even kill players in one hit. Hell no. This streak was hugely underwhelming for me when I first started playing Advanced Warfare. I just couldn't get any use out of it at all, and for 600 points, definitely getting ripped off with that one. XS1 Goliath, Call of Duty's answer to Titanfall at the time. A Titan drops from the sky, you jump in it, go on a killing spree. That sounds amazing, right? Well, first things first, you actually have to get in the thing after racking up 775 points minimum. I don't fancy some punk stealing my hard-earned streak, and it only gets worse once you're inside of the Goliath. You go from a fast-moving soldier who can jump and dash around the map at incredible speeds to this slow-moving pile of shit. You're too fucking big to fit through some of the doorways now, so you're a huge target out in the open with not as much health as you'd think, shooting a gun which isn't doing as much damage as you'd think, if you can even hit someone, as the Goliath's gun has a worse spread than Tesco brand butter. That is an incredible joke by my standards, by the way. I just thought I'd mention that. It's true though, the Goliath is shite, and in the famous old story, David actually wins in David versus Goliath, so why would you want to be in one? Also, just in case you were thinking those streaks don't look that bad, I'm playing against recruit level bots. I kinda implied it in my first video that I wasn't a big fan of EMP streaks at the best of times, so it's no surprise the Power Core in Black Ops 3 is next up for scrutiny. At a whopping 1250 score to deploy this huge sitting target, I just can't find any use for it at all. If you're good enough to get that many points consistently, then surely you want some reward better than causing the enemy team a minor inconvenience. And look at the size of it. It'll be blown up before the enemy team even has a chance to notice they've got no signal on their phones. But that's all for today. Marley, you haven't looked at Infinite Warfare streaks yet? Well, the reason for that, my friend, is that I've only played the game once, so I guess a few comments said the Scarab was shite, so there you go, I'll take your word for it. Before I wrap things up though, I am buzzing to let you all know that I will be selling my first ever official Marley 13 t-shirt design at the Insomnia Resonate event in Glasgow from July 21st to the 23rd. There will only be 50 of these t-shirts available to buy, and each shirt even has a wee mark saying 1 out of 50, so you know that it will never be done again. It's pure exclusive, mate. This is only one of 2 designs I'm selling at the event, by the way. I'll be unveiling the other t-shirt very soon in a video, which is inspired by COD, but honestly I think you'll go mad for this design, and I have 100 of these available, so hopefully everyone who wants one can get one. For those who can't make the event, don't worry, because I am planning to have my own website with international shipping up and running by the end of this year, so I'll sort all of you out, no problem. And if need be, I'll fire up the designs elsewhere in the meantime, but more info on that when I have it. Thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do leave a like, I'd very much appreciate it, and let me know what your opinions are on the streaks I've mentioned in this video. Do you agree or disagree with my analysis? And of course let me know your future video suggestions too. Have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.